Hello, good evening. I'm going to do a soap today that I haven't done before, a soap design, let's put it that way. Imagine if you have some soaps that you have made, but it's too boring. You're not really interested in what it is right now. So decided to do a design. So what I'm doing is, or what I have done partly that you can see there, is scrape that soap so that you have a sort of a ring-like item like that, and in the different colors that you want to use. So you have several different rings, which you can see also there, some of what I've done already. So I've got it in navy blue, in light blue, and in sort of a cream. So these are, especially if you've got soaps that you have used or leftover soaps that you don't know what to do with it. This is a design that I'm hoping will come out right. So what I'm going to do is I'm using this base. So it's going to have a floral look. And I'm going to be using melt and pour. I've already cut them into little cubes. So it will be in a see-through so that you can see these colors through the soap itself. So this will be the main base, and this will be inside it. So that's the design I have in mind anyway. So here goes. So I've just cut off the rest of the melt and pour so that you can see how it starts, what you have to start doing with it before you put it in the microwave. So you have to cut it into really small cubes rather, so that it can melt quickly. So this will go in the microwave for about a minute. Right, whilst that is happening, I've already got my essence oil in there. I've got, I think it's about 16 ounces or 16 grams of it, and the oil I'm using today is patchouli and rose. There we go. If I don't say, I'm not pronouncing it well, that's what it is. So that's what I'm using. Those have already been inside these soaps already, so we're using the same smell, so we're not contradicting any, mixing any different smells together. So next thing I'm going to do is check on my melt and pour. It's still solid, so I'll put it back in there. We need to use rubbing alcohol, which is in here. So that goes on this. It's again to clean it, to make sure that it's sort of like antiseptic type of cleansing, and also it helps to put all the different layers and stuff like that together. So you spray it on all of this as well. It helps with the molding, and it also helps with cleanliness. So let's check again to see if, right, yeah, we're almost there. So this is what melt and pour looks like. You still got a little bit of solid in there, but when you continue to just mix, the solid that's left in there sort of melts with it. And whilst you're mixing, you have to use the rubbing alcohol, because there are bubbles that come out as you're mixing. So you don't want the bubbles to stay in, as part of the soap. So you use the rubbing alcohol to just get rid of any bubbles that's coming up. Right, so we're almost there. There's hardly any solid left in there now. So what you then do is you pour in your essence oil. If you were using a coloring, you'll pour in the coloring at this point. But like I said, this is going to be the see-through, the main see-through of the soap, whilst all those will be inside it. So I keep mixing, and then once that's properly mixed, I'll probably put in a bit of glycerin, vegetable glycerin. That helps with moisturizing the skin, making sure that you don't have dryness when you use the soap. Okay, so once I mix that in properly, next thing we'll do is we want the transparency to be at the top of the soap, and then in the middle we put all of this, and then at the base we put back the transparency as well. And because we're using it, you know, this is the first base, you don't really need it to be very cold. So I'm just covering just the rose bit of each one of them, so that it have enough space to put in the different colors on top of it. This process takes the melt and pour solidifies quickly, so you learn to be patient with this. I've learned to be patient. So next thing you do is, again, you spray to get rid of any any bubbles that is coming up. So you leave this for a little while to let it cool down a bit, because what you don't really want, or what I don't want, is for these to sink in. So it doesn't take too long for there will be a sort of solidifying that will start happening very soon. So once you feel the solidifying, then it's time to start putting these in. So whilst I'm waiting for that, I'll just quickly do some more scraping. And yeah, like I said, I haven't done this design before, but obviously I have watched it done on YouTube. So hopefully when I unmold in the morning, it will look beautiful, hopefully, she says. Right. Right. So like I said, it helps if you have leftover soap or some design that you don't like, you want to reuse it. Right, so let's just check and see. Yep, it's already started solidifying. So I'm going to start putting in more colors. I'm not putting it in any, well, I'm sort of trying to do different colors and space them out, but other than that, I'm not putting it in any specific order as such. So again, we'll see how it all comes out when we unfold in the morning. But for now, this is just trial and error. And once this comes out nicely, then we'll start I'll start thinking of other combination of colors to use for the next one. Right, I need to hurry up a bit now because that is going to start solidifying as well. So that's what I said about soap making. You have to be patient and you have to be quick as well. It's all preparation beforehand and also ensuring that you're quick whilst you're doing whatever you need to do. Right, I've got a bit of pink there as well, some yellow. Right, that is still melted, which is good, and I'm almost done with this, which is also good. I need this to be a bit more tight to get it in there. Let's put some orange. And finally, so obviously you would have measured the amount of melt and pour that you need for each mold. It's 40 grams per mold, per mold. So, and you use 3 or 4 grams of the essence oil per mold as well. Right, almost there. Right, so now I'm going to start pouring this on top of it to cover it. I might need to do some more of the melt and pour because I want it to be right at the top. Yeah, I need to make some more. So I've done 2 complete ones, and the next thing you do is again just spray it up, and really that's it. That's how you make the soap. So if it wasn't that I need to make some more of the melt and pour, all I need to do after this is make sure that it cools down a bit, cover it with some cellophane, and then wait until the morning and uncover whatever it is you've designed. Okay, so till the morning I shall show you what it looks like. Thank you. Bye.